This video was made by a Gainesville middle school teacher to show you how to log into Office 365 and then also how to use Teams, or at least an overview of Teams, for your distance learning needs. First, let's go ahead and log in to Office 365, and we're going to do that by going to office365.pwcs.edu. It's going to bring us to a sign-in screen. You can see my account already comes up here, but if yours doesn't, then you can just go ahead and sign in. So my email address looks a little bit different than yours. Yours is going to be a slightly different format. So yours instead uses your username, so the same thing that you use to get into the computers at school, at pwcs-edu.org. And if you don't know what that is, you can go into Student View and they'll have it as well. So you're going to go ahead and sign in that way. I have to put my email address back in so you can see. And then just your regular password, same as at school. And click sign in. And this is the screen that it's going to bring you to. These are all the different apps that are available through Office 365. So you have Outlook, OneDrive, Word, PowerPoint, Forms, all kinds of stuff. Outlook is what we use to send and receive emails. OneDrive is like a cloud that we use to upload files, keep them all in one place. You can access them from anywhere. Microsoft Word is just like your regular word processor, but everything you do is saved into your OneDrive, so that's nice. You use Excel to create spreadsheets and create charts and graphs. Again, everything saved into your OneDrive. And PowerPoint we use to make presentations, materials, videos saved in your OneDrive. Teams is like your online classroom. We're going to be looking at that today. So let's click on Teams. So this is the screen that it's going to bring you to. There's a bunch of different boxes that are going to pop up for all your different classes. Each one of them is named for your different classes. So let's pretend that you are in my communications class for period 6. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll see that it automatically brings you to the Post tab right here. You can see that I've added a bunch of announcements for my 6th period class about all different types of things. It also lets them know about assignments, who signed up, etc. So you can scroll through that Post tab and the announcements will pop up right at the bottom for the newest ones. I do recommend for those longer announcements that you make sure you click on that See More button, because then you can see the entire announcement. As you can see at the top, there's other tabs like Files. If we click on Files, you'll see that there's a bunch of materials that your teacher can post in there, as well as a bunch of other different tabs as well. But this one, if you click on Class Materials, you'll see a bunch of stuff that your teacher has uploaded. You can click on any one of these and it'll be some kind of document. So for mine, let's say they're trying to get access to their advertising project. If they click on it, it gives them a PDF right here with just the information that they need. So that's really helpful. And you could just click that Close tab and it'll bring you right back to these files that there are, and you can look at other ones as well. But say you wanted to print it. If you click on it, you can also click on the 3 little dots at the top right-hand corner of the screen and click the download button, and that'll add it to your computer as well, so you can print it or keep it or whatever you'd like. So that's also really helpful. The class notebook is something that I actually don't have set up for this class, but if your teacher does, it's like a digital notebook. Another tab available is the Assignments tab. And in this tab is where all the magic happens. That's where you're going to see assignments that your teachers have posted. You can just click on any one of them and it'll give you the information that you need, and you'll also be able to turn it in that way. So if you click on it, you can see that there's a bunch of different information. You have instructions, the resources, and things like that. It's also important to check out the other tabs at the top. Some of them are optional and your teachers might add them, and it's good to take a look at those, and to also remember that there's that little More tab there so that you can see other things that might not have fit at the top here. On the side, there's also a bunch of different tabs that you can click on. If you click on that Assignments tab, you can see that it'll pop up with your other classes, and you can take a look at any of the other ones there. There's also the Teams tab. You can click on it and see the other teams that you have available. You might need to click on that little All Teams tab at the top, or button at the top, so you can go back to all of your teams instead of the one you're just in. There's also a calendar where you'll see due dates and things like that. Obviously, it's empty right now because we're not in school. but that's where you would see them, and you can navigate it with these little buttons at the top. There's also an activity tab, so you can see the types of things that you've been doing. There's a chat feature. There's all kinds of stuff on here. So it's definitely worth playing around with to see what kinds of options are available to you. So that's your very basic rundown of all the features of Teams, and it should be enough to get you started. Take a look at their website, Office 365, for more help.